Today I'm having microneedling with radiofrequency done on my face. So I'm just showing you my face before, and later on I'll show you how my skin looks like during the treatment and right after, and maybe a couple of days later. So here it is, my skin with no foundation, no cream, nothing. Just that's how it looks like before. 2 days ago, I went to a beauty therapist to have my favorite treatment done, which is radiofrequency and microneedling. And today I will share with you the details of the treatment, how everything went, was it painful, how much that cost, how long it took me, and the final results. So let me start and read for you what does the radiofrequency and microneedling really mean. So microneedling, in a combination with radiofrequency, is a new non-surgical skin rejuvenation procedure. The joining of these two techniques helps to lift, firm and tighten the skin, reduce wrinkles, shrink pores, and even minimize acne scars and other blemishes. How does the treatment really look like, you might wonder? Once you go to a beauty therapist, they normally start with checking your skin, and they'll ask all the details about your skincare routine, what you do, what you don't do, what creams do you use. Some of them might even check your skin with this kind of a machine that scans everything through, and they can see which areas are, for example, very dry, which are oily, the amount of blemishes that you have, and literally they can give you so much details about your skin. And when I went to this beauty place, I had this done before. So 1 year ago when I went there for the first time, I had it done already. After the short interview, the treatment starts. So because it's a quite painful treatment and they are using needles, they normally apply a cream, numbing cream, on your face. I can already feel that the numbing cream is working because I can barely move my lips. This board is just like frozen. So yeah, here I am before the treatment. Once the cream is applied, you have to just lie down, chill and relax while the cream starts working. In my case, I think the cream started to work really quickly, and I believe the beautician put quite a thick amount of it. So after maybe 10 minutes, my upper lip was already pretty numb, and this time the treatment wasn't as painful as I was thinking it will be. Okay, so we have a numbing cream first, then the treatment itself. The beauty therapist simply apply this kind of a head with, I think it's about 25 needles there, and they simply pierce your skin, during which your skin is also exposed to radiofrequency. After the treatment, cooling mask is applied on your face and they're removed. So the entire process takes about 1.5 hours, I would say, because first you have to wait with the numbing cream for about half an hour, then the treatment itself, I think it takes about 30 minutes, then the cooling mask, and you are done, so about 1.5 hours. What are the feelings during the treatment? Because for me, I knew that it's going to be painful, especially that I had it done last year and it was pretty painful at that time. This time, I think because they put a little bit more of the numbing cream and it started working very well, I didn't really feel that much pain. Although in the areas when the cream wasn't left for a long time, or maybe some of the cream was missing from that particular part, you could actually feel the pain of needles piercing your skin. So during the treatment, you kind of start feeling this burning sensation. Maybe not as much at the beginning because your skin is normally numb, but later on when everything is removed and the numbing sensation starts dying off. When they put the mask, the cooling down mask, it is very nice because it cools down your face and you just feel refreshed. But after the mask is removed and you have to go home and just do your things, you kind of feel like your face it's really, really warm. It's if someone was pulling your face, and it's just very strange feeling, especially on your face. And there is like a lot of blood just going to your face, I think, or just because your skin is pierced and the skin of course immediately is trying to heal itself, then you just get those feelings of almost as if your skin was being torn apart. Because of the numbing cream, you also are unable to move some muscles, especially at the beginning. For me, it was a little bit difficult to even speak or smile or do other face expressions. I literally just got home and this is how my face looks like after maybe 1 hour after the treatment. It feels fine, but it's a little bit tight, and also the numbing cream still works, so I barely can open my mouth. Treatment this time was good. It wasn't as painful as I think last time, but I also think I'm a little bit less red. Why am I doing this treatment myself? And at the moment I'm doing this once a year, but I'm planning to do it much more frequently. Simply because I would like to keep my face the way it is. I really would like my face to be tight as it is, and stimulating production of collagen and elastin. It is, I think, very important. So I am beauty therapist by education, and I believe that in order to keep our skin in the best condition, we should start acting early, when we are still young, and when we can stimulate our skin to the point that it can produce enough collagen and elastin, rather than having very invasive treatments later on when we are older. I believe that this is the most important thing to go for, just to do it regularly, whether it's once a year or twice a year, or maybe even more frequently if your skin is a little bit more mature. But those treatments that are only a little bit invasive, they don't take you out from for days from your regular life. You basically just can't go back to work the next day, because the skin is maybe a little bit red the next day, but yeah, you can just cover it with the makeup. So instead of just doing very invasive treatments, I think it's just the best to do very gentle treatments that can keep your skin in the best condition. What are the results? So immediately after the skin's super red, you can see the bleeding. And after you leave the beauty place, I would recommend to put a mask on. A few hours after the treatment, your skin starts calming down and it becomes less red, and you stop seeing the little dots where your veins were bleeding. For the best results, I believe you need to wait about 4 weeks, so an entire month normally, simply because it takes 28 days for the skin to renew. And all the processes that happen in the skin, they have actually chance to start working and just, you know, produce the best and the most beautiful skin for you. You might be wondering, how much does this cost? And I believe the prices are different in different beauty places, in different locations, and they can vary. I paid for my treatment £428, and I believe that this is still pretty affordable, especially that I had this treatment done in central London, where the prices can be very, very expensive. So do your research, choose the best practitioner for you, the best equipment that they use, and you will definitely see the results. I am looking forward to see the results, because 2 years ago when I did this treatment, I think about 2 months after, I was the most happy with my skin. It was like glowing, it looked beautiful, it looked fresh. It was just fantastic, and I was really, really pleased with that. So that's why I'm doing this treatment again. There's one more thing to remember, that the skin shouldn't be exposed to the sun, and we should protect it by using a filter. And I normally use a filter all year round, regardless of the season. So just remember to put a cream every single day after the treatment, and you will be safe. Just because the skin is damaged and the sun can damage it even more, that's why I would say it's really good to do this treatment in autumn, winter, and at the beginning of the spring, or before spring, right before spring. I believe there are other skin conditions that can benefit from using this treatment. So deep wrinkles, skin tightening. They say that if you have scars or blemishes, they can be reduced by doing radiofrequency and microneedling. And so for me, the most important is skin tightening and reducing the wrinkles. I do not really have problems with the blemishes or like a skin texture with scars. That's not my problem at all. But yeah, reducing wrinkles, especially around my eyes, and just making sure that my skin is much tighter, that would be fantastic. I would love to hear about your beauty treatments. What have you done? How did that work? And if you are happy with the results. If you ever had microneedling and radiofrequency done in the past, just share in the comment below. I would like to discuss, how did the treatment go for you? How did you feel? Did everything go according to your expectations? Were you happy with the results? Just comment below and we can share our experiences. And perhaps in a month's time, I'm going to record another video and share the details on how my skin looks like 1 month after. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.